Oh, I had actually forgotten that Meadow existed,
Mm-hmm.
but they're going to Meadow.
Let's see. I've already counted 2 mistakes. So nobody knows how to open? That's interesting.
Okay, well, I guess I should do the intros. In the blue, playing as Zawan, we have SparkyDL2. This is the SneakyDragon, playing Wulfar in the default black color. And yeah, they're taking it to Meadow. This is the winner's round of 8. Both of them made it past the first round. And I legitimately forgot this map existed because nobody has played it yet.
I mean, the map isn't as weird as it looks. If you get over the CO thing, turns out it's not that weird after. Speaking of the CO thing, for people who are watching this for the first time, I've never seen the map before. CO is in jail, and you need to grab this portal thingy to free CO. So that delays CO a lot.
Yeah, actually, Sneaky really delayed on Wulfar.
Yeah. Speaking of mistakes, I mean, there were other mistakes before that, but the main mistake from both players, no transport. Like, CO really enjoys having a transport here. Otherwise, they have to walk.
Oh,
And
like a wagon or balloon?
yeah. You need to, so you can. You can, so you need to, it's the thing. Like, optimal play is required because it's available. Like, and the other guy could do it. And if they did it and you didn't, they'd have a massive advantage. But yeah.
Can you get a barge out on this map?
I mean, in theory.
Yeah, we see a sword getting picked up there.
Actually, I don't remember if you can get a barge because a bunch of units are banned from the port, so maybe you can't get a barge.
Okay.
I know for sure you can get Merfolk and Frog from the port, and there is a converter, so you can turn those units into extra land units to actually, like, theoretically boost your unit count. It's really slow, so I don't know how worth it is, but anyway. But yeah, neither CO making a transport, they're both gonna slowly walk.
And I guess this was like a... I'm gonna pick this map because I don't think my opponent has a prep on it.
Yeah,
I guess a fair
neither one has
assumption
prep.
given like the state of the game we're watching right now, but...
Yeah, this is not looking how my games in this map look.
Typically, have you been seeing people just ban this a lot so far?
Yeah. Well, I also, don't pick it myself. Like, I could have picked it 2 times and I picked it neither time already. Like, well, against Sequoia I didn't have enough prep on it. And then against my next opponent, no spoilers, lol, I thought they'd play them up better than me. And in neither of those cases did I know whether my opponent had prep. I have prep on it, but I don't think I'm, good at the map.
Fair enough. And we see the low health frog coming out there. A really nice use of like an injured sword.
Yeah. And then, if the percentage is correct, Sequoia would scream. Oh, speaking of correct percentages, that's a 4. What 4 is this?
40%. Okay.
Yeah, that can go back and turn into a golem. It'll take a long time, but it could.
It's absolutely worth it because you're getting a golem at a really bargain price.
Yeah.
And the dog isn't quite close enough to chase the sword down. Take just a little bit too long to reach it.
Anyway, let's go to Shopix a bit. Wulfar and Zawan, both really standard. I want to say easy to use. Well, Wulfar is easy to use, Zawan not so much, but not too difficult. Neither of them is Caesar hard. Relatively simple, comparatively simple, more aggressive Sions.
Yeah, and
And
like
you know,
I'm just taking a quick look at the clock as well. Like they're both doing really well on time, so this is gonna
yeah,
be like I don't think this map's gonna go to time.
it is pretty big, but the HQ is more exposed than it looks. Due to terrain, it's harder to defend it than it is to attack. Like terrain is closed on some places and open on some others. So like it can be deceptively easy to attack and deceptively hard to defend. So you know the map looks big, but it can end quickly. Sparky is picking up everything.
That's a lot of kills. Oh, and really nice use of tier 2. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Oh, just a dead sword. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
4 times CO, 4 times a quarter of CO damage. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I don't think I've ever seen like a full surround of vines kill a unit before. Just like 100 to 0.
Me neither.
Oh yeah, Sneaky. Obviously not loving life right now. Not doing well on this right hand side. I guess like that one extra turn of Wulfar delay, like really hurting.
I mean, it's not just that. He also like it looked like he gave up a lot of free units. Like, they were just free. But yeah, being delayed on CO is always annoying. And also, I don't think he moved CO to the right side of the map. Well, he moved to the right side, but was it the correct side?
Yeah.
You know, I think you should move to the other side. Uh, left for Snaky, right for Sparky. I think Sparky moved CO to the correct side of the map because that's the side where you're usually pushing.
Oh, and that barracks is actually looking kind of forfeit. Although that said, this stronghold is very open right now.
Yeah, but like not many units to hit it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like there are a few, like Dragon, Golem, Wulfar. Those are units that can take down a stronghold, but like usually you also need like something more, some smaller units. Otherwise, you just get blocked, and your big units won't be able to actually get hits in.
True. I wonder if like you just golf a unit up and just like hit the witch a bunch, but no, it doesn't seem to be looking at that option. He has tier 2, so he could just, you know, blast the witch and then move everything else forward. Ooh, that is a really nice frog pull, and that is such a shame. That dragon took a ton of damage.
Yeah, and vines keep getting value, like many turns after they were spawned.
Yeah, they killed the unit, they've done damage to other units, opened up other like opportunities to get kills.
They're
And
kind of
rolling.
soft blocking their axe, yeah.
Yeah.
And because you kind of end up pushing far against their axe, Greenfinger feels really nice here. Wulfar also feels really nice because when they're pushing against your, when you're pushing against their axe, they like making golems to defend. So you know.
Oh, what are we gonna see here?
I don't think we're gonna see much of anything. Like Sneaky has lost way too many units. This feels very bad. He's trying for a desperation HQ push, but
Okay, T-off gonna come in.
on his own wits.
Yeah, I mean it did some nice damage to.
Is the knight even in
Strongholds.
range? The knights aren't even in range, right?
I think one of them is. 3. No, they're not actually.
Yeah, they can clear blockers, but only the golem and CO are in range.
I mean, actually, that's a lot of damage for the 70% stronghold, though.
Yeah, sure.
And the knight, yeah, like the knights can clear blockers, so is Sparky actually gonna have enough to defend here? That is the question.
Well, one of the mages got hit, and the others seem kind of far. So yeah, he can air block. Snake can get one hit on the HQ, I think. Oh wait, is the harpy? No. I think he can get one hit on the HQ, but yeah, not a second one.
Okay, ooh, that mage gonna come clear that dog. It doesn't even need to touch the harpy anymore, and can actually just clear that out.
So like, would you have won? Yeah, with Groove here, he would have won. By the way, like if the HQ was full and he had the Groove, he would have had a kill here. I think. Oh, actually, no, he wouldn't have. Oh, it'd probably be a winning position.
Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is not die, which Commander's
But
supposed to be open on 3 sides, so...
I'm pretty sure at least his column dies. There is a dragon spawned. Oh, or Wulfar just dies.
yeah, Wulfar I think just dies here.
But yeah, you didn't need to kill Wulfar even. You could have just killed the golem and Wolf maybe. But yeah, anyway.
I mean, this is the very safe option, so...
Yeah. No, I'm saying like if it didn't exist.
Right.
If he hadn't given you lethal. And
yeah,
yes,
dragon on the golem, yeah.
Sparky was in the driver's seat like the whole game, I felt. He didn't play the opening perfectly, but he played it better than Sneaky did, and then Sneaky gave up a few units. But he got a pretty decent desperation attack. I would have held on to that groove for one more turn. I don't know if it would have won. I feel like it would have had more chances to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, at that point, like, just go for some kind of decent attack and hope it works. And that's what he did. It was a good try, but wasn't enough.
It was close. Like, it really was. Like, one more hit on the stronghold and it would have fell, but...
And yeah, stronghold's easy to kill here. Like, it looked like his attack was nothing, and he was so far behind, but it almost worked. So yeah, I was saying why Zawan is good. Wulfar also pretty good on this map, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like, Stronghold is vulnerable enough that you can kill it. I mean, I think this is one of those maps where, like, a lot of early aggression commanders can be really strong. Like, if you can just push into your opponent's strongholds.
Yeah, and you're also pushing into racks even if you don't push into strongholds. Like, the aggressive CEOs, mainly Zawan and Wulfar, are good at both pushing into racks and pushing into stronghold. Which are the two main things you're doing in this map, usually.
Yeah. Well played. Sparky gonna take game 1. We're gonna see how game 2 goes. Yeah. I mean, it sets off to a bit of a rocky start. I think both of them were a bit rusty on this map, but I guess that was the play, right? Like, you pick the map your opponent doesn't know, even if you don't necessarily know it too well yourself.
Yeah, Sneaky hates theory, so maybe who picked the map? Was it Sneaky who picked the map? I'm guessing it was Sneaky who picked the map because he hates theory, so maybe let's go to Meadow and nobody has theory on it.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go to
but
game
his
2.
non-theory ended up being worse than Sparky's non-theory. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go to game 2 and see how this plays out.